How's it going? Yeah, it's been a damn long time since my last video. As I said in my last bulletin that I needed to get a new mouse and a new headset and, well, new mouse, and as you can see, finally, a new headset. Look, it's wireless. Woo! So, that helps. So, you're probably wondering, well, why the hell are you making this video instead of finishing up your last one? Well, I wanted to explain exactly why things are taking so damn long. Well, I work in retail, and during the holiday season, that usually means I don't really get to do much besides work. When you're working like 3 hours of overtime a day and you still have to get sleep, you tend to feel like you need a little more of it. Hard to find time to get enough to eat, and really, it's just been very draining. So, the few hours I might find per week that I do have free, I'd rather spend with my girlfriend or just sit down and, let's see, what did I do yesterday? But also, I've been having some trouble with this headset, unfortunately, when I've been recording the sound for the review, which like I said, I already wrote it and everything. It's been cutting in with this sort of tinny, robotic-sounding kind of fuck-up. And that's not as high quality as the last one I was getting, which even though that headset was dying, and I'd have entire sessions where I'd sit down with the webcam and I'd record for 20 minutes, and then I'd stop and I'd play it and there'd be no sound, and I just wasted 20 minutes there and wasted a gigabyte here and all that. Aside from all of that, the sound quality on my last headset, when it did work, was admirable. Though having to hold it, I didn't have any way to continuously control how far away from the microphone my mouth was, therefore we'd have some instances where everything got garbled because the mic was too close to my mouth, but in any case, that still is better than just randomly turning into this tin kind of... But I'm also wondering what I'm going to do after I'm done these reviews. I know I still got many reviews to go, so I won't have to worry about that for, well, the rate we're going, maybe 2 months. But still, I mean, I started this channel with video games in mind. Well, I started this channel just for me. So I was just in the market to put up whatever the hell I wanted. So then I got on Screw Attack and had all this video game related stuff. I started doing blogs there, and then I started upgrading to vlogs, and that's the entirety of the first couple of videos that I uploaded. They were all titled Screw Attack Vlog. But now I'm doing a bunch of movie reviews, and although I still also have the Aliens vs. Predator 2010 video game, and I do intend to review that at some point, that still is just connected to these reviews based on what it is, and I'm wondering whether or not I could go back into just full-on game-related videos, or if I've entrenched myself a bit into movie reviews, or what, I don't know. Oh well, these are horror movies, so I don't really have anything else to review anyway. I mean, I have moved to Texas 3 years ago, and I've been slowly digging myself up to sustainability. And after so long with leeches around me in Texas, I've finally just got my own place with no roommate, no nothing, and now I'm sustainable. And it's amazing how much easier it is when you don't have help. But then, of course, what do I have? Well, after I'm done with these movies, I only have, let's see, Phantom of the Paradise. Not too many people know what that is, so that'd be interesting, but also it's not entirely popular, and not nearly as popular as the Alien and Predator movies. So I'm not sure how people would take to a review of that. Most recently, I purchased Spaceballs and The Princess Bride. Yeah, that's not nearly horror-related. The only thing really horror-related that I've purchased in the last month, well, Babes for Breakfast by Lordi. Finnish metal band, kind of 80s style metal, but, I mean, how do you exactly review a CD? You can go on Amazon right now and search for it and play a little 10-second clip and decide for yourself whether or not you like the sound. Though the CD did come with a nice little lyric booklet, and each song has its own very well done art piece, and it has good photographs of each of the band members, as you can see right there. And so I'm happy with purchasing the physical CD and not just downloading the MP3 album and saving $2. The MP3 album doesn't come with the book. That, and if I want to rip it to my Xbox hard drive, I would have to burn it to a CD and then rip it to the Xbox hard drive off of a physical CD, whereas having the physical CD, I can just rip it to the hard drive, rip it to my PS3, rip it to the computer, and there we go. But also, I'm sure people have noticed, if they've followed my link before and checked out Nude Apple 13's channel, which, as I said before, I was working with him for the Gaming Roundtable show and doing my retro reflections, which it's a lot easier and usually cheaper for me to seek out retro games to play. The October episode is still not posted, and you might be wondering exactly what's going on with that. Has the show been canceled? What have you? And, well, here's the big surprise here. Newt Apple 13 also works in retail. Except he works in sales, and he also works 2 jobs. So the holidays are really hell on him. Getting lots of overtime at 2 jobs. I believe on Black Friday, he actually had a 20-hour workday. I don't think it's a mystery at all how he hasn't posted the episode yet. Of course, he's also informed me that things have gotten so hectic with that episode he might not be able to do my Retro Reflections segment, which it is coming, but not entirely sure on a date. And even though it's taking a while, show's not canceled, even though I might not be on it, I haven't been fired, so things are just really hectic right now, all over the place. So, this has been Decker Shadow. Have a good day, and I've got a lot of work ahead of me.